don't know if you guys can see that. Woo! Coming in hot this Friday afternoon. Coming in hot. Hot. Aloha. Just try to mellow out. It's only 1 hour left. And we can all go home. Yeah. Aloha.
Aloha.
Welcome to Friday and Primo, Kimo's Dog Story Happy Hour. And welcome. We have no plan today. Because this last week has just been just work and nothing fun, and the dog and the guy put his finger up the dog's butt and he was all weird for a couple days, and
I think he still is weird.
we bought Fruity Pebbles. That was our big thing. Dog butt and Fruity Pebbles.
Those are pretty big things for us.
Here's a drink for you.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
We actually are not drinking alcohol. This is fun at the bottom. Quick. Nesquik. You see how all the sugar already went to the bottom? We're taking just a couple of giving our livers a rest for a couple weeks, trying to come down from
Oh yeah, look at all that
the grand experience of Ohana. It's not Ohana. Yeah, it's Ohana. It's all Ohana's fault.
I mean, I guess technically it's been 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah, could have been 7 weeks. Could be 3 days. I don't know. I do know that my liver needs a rest. So I'm going to put crappy chocolate milk into my liver instead of alcohol. It's the same thing to my liver.
Yeah, you'll just strain the pancreas a little with all the sugar.
But boy, that does taste good, doesn't it?
Boy, it does.
And the Fruity Pebbles we got this week. That's not usual. We don't usually have Fruity Pebbles.
You know what?
They're so good.
I just thought
they all taste the same though. They're all the same flavor.
Sugar. It's just sugar. Fruity Pebbles actually taste like Fruit Loops.
Which is also, all the Fruit Loops are the same flavor. I saw somebody saying Lifesavers, get over it, Lifesavers are all the same flavor, but they're not. They have different flavor Lifesavers.
Yeah, they do.
I think they meant Fruit Loops. We should find that person and put the fez of shame on their heads.
Oh.
The fez of shame. So yeah, we got nothing for you. We had to actually stupid working. Hate that. Hate the working. But it's Friday afternoon, so we don't have to work anymore this weekend. But we will. But we don't have to because we worked all this week because we're good.
Oh, we were just working like 5 minutes before coming on here.
Yeah.
So.
And then we're like, hey, what do you want to talk about? And then I was like, we're gonna be all full of what is it? What are you full of? Pip and vinegar? What's pip? Pepsi and vinegar? Full of Pepsi and vinegar, and we would be all just like come up with something cool. But I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest with you. But so I'm just gonna grab things around my desk and around our lives to entertain you this afternoon, because I think it is entertaining to know. Oh, everybody left. All the eyeballs left. They don't want to sit here. It's always Jim Johnson and my mom. That's it. Jim Johnson, my mom, 2 eyeballs. Thank you, guys. And aloha to everybody else. Aloha to Jim. Aloha to Carl. Aloha to Flip and Marcy. Are you in Hawaii? You better. Yeah, you probably are. 10 o'clock in the morning. Shall we dedicate this show to them so they have to watch it? We dedicate the show to you guys. We dedicate the show to Hawaii and anybody there right now, which would be cool to be there. We actually started looking at, I probably said this last week because it just doesn't seem that fresh, but we started looking into the dog on the plane. JetBlue does dog on plane. Fine.
Huh.
Dog on plane, okay. He just has to fit into a box and be squished under a seat.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's fine. Not the whole time, just for takeoff and landing and for the rest of the
Or they
flight.
make you cram your dog in the
we have the
carry-on luggage part.
I was just noticing my shirt is puffing because the fan is on. Wonder how that sounds on the internet.
Oh, I wonder.
Whatever. The fan's on.
Yeah.
So I'll be comfortable.
This is a whatever episode.
Whatever. I'm playing Martin Denny just right here. Just blatant copyright. I don't even... I mean, I do care.
Whatevs.
I care. Because that's why we're here. So what's going to be... What's fun is that Oh, I'm selling. Oh, can I reach those? Hold on, I gotta turn that. So these little babies, I got a little stack of these from the olden years. These are that's what you call a Becker radio. Well, these are from Mercedes-Benz, particularly. I'm a bit of a Mercedes. I don't know what I am. I've just had quite a few of them in my life, and these are from the '80s, and those are going back to Becker radio to be repaired and sold with Bluetooth and all fixed up. So I did that. Okay, your turn.
I can't remember anything. I can't remember like what we talked about last week. I know we talked about
chocolate
Ohana.
milk. Yum yum.
I wish I had a straw. And
Do you see the chocolate mud at the bottom?
Yes. Oh, you know what? What else we?
Just about there.
So we had the Fruity Pebbles this week, choco milk, and we also did root beer floats since we couldn't get anything at the A&W in Lake George because they shoot us away. Kitchen's closed.
Yeah, scoot. Bother me.
We made our own A&W.
I mean, they're fine. They were totally good.
Yeah, they were.
We had two of them, and like a whole carton of ice cream was gone. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and a whole 2-liter thing of A&W.
And we each had two of them. So we roll around here. If we're not going to have a big bunch of cocktails, then we're going to at least have a sugar meltdown. Actually, that was last week, though. This week we've been really good as far as...
What do you mean last week? We had those root beers this week.
I'm trying to fashion a story here.
Oh.
Why are you going to be like that?
A ding.
Last week we were bad. This week we were good. That's a story. It's a classic story of good and evil. And where's that Chinese headpiece? That was really neat. It used to be right there, and now it's not there anymore.
Yeah, I moved it out of the way.
That was what I was going to talk about for an hour. Oh, no.
I'm glad I moved it. I'll go get it.
Wait, you don't have to. Don't trouble yourself.
I know. Seriously, shouldn't I have to get up? I'm cozy.
I see you and you and you. Thank you for coming today. What's everybody else doing? Does anybody else have any comments that you could say a word and then we would respond to it, as it's a two-way operation? And then we wouldn't have to think so much, but we certainly could be. You can ask us anything. It's a Q&A session. So what do you do all day? Well, I just told you. Take the dog down, the finger put up his butt. We do the radios. We have quick. Apparently, we have a lot of garbage food. When really we don't eat that poorly, but we had to have something. Well, summer. I don't know. Everything's just going by so fast. It's like we have to stop and smell the roses.
Stop and appreciate the daylight hours.
The sugar and the daylight hours. Yeah, I mean, it's still really light out. Like when we get done with this, it's still gonna be light out. We could go outside. We could fire up the barbecue. We could lay down some fresh, dead things that are delicious for summer. Oh, speaking of fresh, dead things, we did mention this last week too, but who cares? Pingala opened on July 1st. Right? Yeah. It opened on July 1st. Pingala, which is a vegan restaurant in our section of the woods. And they have like cashew cheese. A lot of food on their menu look like, we haven't tried it yet because it's very daring trying to jump over to the non-murder side of food. And I just like things that come from, I mean, I am an animal. I'm not side of beef myself, so I like the beef. I like beef occasionally. We have a lot of beef, I think. Last night we had pork. It's the other white meat. I'm the third white meat.
You don't need me.
You know what happened. You
don't need me
You
here.
know I'm trying to fatten myself up for the apocalypse, so you and Pokey have something to gnaw on.
Oh, I did read something
I'm
where
gonna jerky myself.
Where dogs, like 25% of dogs will eat their owner if their owner dies.
I think you said 40%, but
Did I?
I don't think any of those numbers matter. But a good portion of dogs would eat their owners. And why shouldn't they?
I'm all for that. I mean, you know,
They should do it the grossest way possible. Like start with the what's his name? The Red Dragon. You know how he said eat the cheeks?
No.
Yeah, the cheeks are delicious. Beef cheeks. And there's other cheeks. I don't know why people get into
Butt
who are all the people.
cheeks or
It's
face
been a long.
cheeks?
What's normally face cheeks are delicious and tender for some reason
Face
on animals.
cheeks?
I don't know. I haven't eaten them. I did go into
Why are
the
they labeled
Mexican
in the grocery
mercado
store?
when I was a kid, and we used to go up to the huevos totores, and in the meat case there'd just be the big head, just a big beef meat head with like the skin pulled off it and stuff, just like meat, and then like the big balls, the big huevos totores, because those are apparently delicious.
So, are cheeks on all animals delicious?
I think that's a culinary tip I got from the movies. The hunt for hunt for red butterflies or whatever. What do they call it? What's the one with the
Hunt for Red
moth
October?
and the moth and the seagull? What's it called? The ones with the Chianti and farver beans.
Don't know.
The
Ants,
one where
are you
Hannibal.
Oh, Liquid Sky.
Hannibal.
Lemons and limes.
Lemon drops.
Lamb chops.
Silence of the
Signs of the lambs. There we go.
I won.
God, we would totally fail if we were on a game show.
I think we won. I don't know. I don't know the rules of this game. I don't think there's any rules. So I think we won. Boop, boop, boop. I just like a light up button, though. Where's my button? We had, everybody, we had chocolate milk today. We're not drinking alcohol today because we're having a good... This is one of our non-drinking weeks. That reminds me of a movie. Everyone has to go see it if you haven't seen it. Nick Nolte, Barbara Mandrell. No. Barbara Eden. No. Barbara...
Pig.
What?
He was in that movie Pig, right?
Who was?
Nick Nolte.
Nick
I was
Cage.
thinking Nicolas Cage.
We're just doing word salad here on this Friday. Welcome, everybody. We're doing word salad on Friday. Yeah, word salad. My lovely wife.
Wait, what is
crickets
this?
are
A
finishing.
7-Eleven shirt.
Yeah, where do we get that? We got that from Pupule in Texas.
Yeah, she has an Etsy shop.
We bought that. How can you pass that up? She said it was from Hawaii. I'm not sure it's totally from Hawaii. It might be from Hawaii.
Vintage fun.
I'm going for Hawaii. Hawaii's good.
I think that's the name of her shop.
The I recognize the shirt from the olden days, but I'm not sure if it was... I mean, they don't really have 7-Eleven uniforms anymore. So it's definitely from like the olden... Looks beautiful. You look beautiful today, Bridget. Do I tell you how beautiful you are enough?
Oh, please spare me.
I do? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to document that on the internet that I tell you how beautiful you are.
I tell you how beautiful you are.
She does. Right before the show, every single week, this is absolutely true. I get a facial. She gives me a facial. Because that's when I take my bath. And I get the big brush and I'm all...
It's like Dr. Hushka.
And then she gives me a hushcocker.
It's
face.
I don't know. Is it a German like facial cleanser stuff?
You know, I don't know. I don't understand makeup myself because I don't know how you make stuff shelf stable and not poisonous, which I think all makeups are shelf stable.
Yeah.
and
So
not
we
poisonous.
share the same facial
regime.
cleanse. Yeah.
You don't do the T-zone. You don't do the proper
I don't do
T-zone.
T-zone. And we use the same oil, Pakakile oil. It smells.
I don't think I have any.
Oh. I feel like the scent doesn't stay on me that long anymore.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
You have to put on more Pakaki. Pakaki's a classic scent from Hawaii and also from the olden days. I think it used to be like a kind of a tween girl flavor perfume.
Oh, okay. It's sort of every so often I get a whiff of grape Kool-Aid from it. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, do
And-
you?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, we're
Rather
on the
was
same page.
This behind me is annoying me right there.
That?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
That was my stereo, which stopped. One speaker stopped working, and this giant stack of crap behind me. I mean, it's a huge. It's not easy to get to the wires, and it ended up being a auxiliary wire going into the. I could speak louder if I got closer. Point the mic at your face. God. Do chickens have large talons? So I put the. I had to take apart the stack and get behind it, and all the wires are tight, and it was terrible, and I didn't feel like putting it back. So now it's gonna sit like that for 6 months.
Yeah, people should take bets on whether it's fixed by next
Speaking
Friday.
of bets, I saw that this. Oh, we should totally look at that. But I don't remember what it's called. There's some sort of website that lets you wager on your weight. Maybe it's called Weight Wagers or something. And this lady's like, I lost $100. I'm sorry, Southern people, but she was saying this. I want $1,000. I want $1,000. I lost 100 pounds.
Oh.
And she won $1,000 or $2,000
I'm
or
like,
something.
why would she be bragging about losing $100 or $1,000?
I don't know what I'm talking about, but
Yeah.
but it was it.
40% right.
She lost 100 pounds and got, I think it was 2,000, maybe possibly $3,500. But I was like, I want to do that. But you must lose. You must have to put up money.
Yeah, you must. You must have to pay. Let's just go with 40% accuracy and say yes. You have to pay like probably $39.95 for a membership.
I mean, now you're probably going to go dip below 40% accuracy when you just start making straight up stuff over, making up stuff, straight up making up stuff, because that's what you're doing right now. You're making up stuff.
Yeah.
That you have to be a member, which is probably a good idea. But it's $34.95. You said.
I'm making that up. And I said $39.95.
Oh, it's gone up $5 already. So I don't think it's a good deal. Unless you actually plan on losing the weight, and then that would be a good deal.
Let's see.
I don't remember the name of the site, but it was Magic Weight Loss Money or something. Every single commercial we saw.
Healthy Wage.
Healthy Wage.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, let's look at that. It seems like something we should look at. Healthy Wage. Has anybody heard of this? Healthy Wage? Free prize calculator. I could win up to $10,000. Okay, let's look at this.
Oh, you have to. I see. Okay. So Healthy Wager allows you to place a bet on your own weight loss. At registration, you lay down your bet. You can pay all at once or once per month for the duration of your challenge. And we pay your prize if you have achieved and maintain your goal.
Okay, so let's say I want to play with the calculator below. It's exciting. I love calculators. Calculating things. Okay, so I'm going to lose, just to start our fun project, we're going to lose 100 pounds. And then how long do you need to reach my goal? I need a month. Right? About a month? That's the least they let you go is 6 months. And how much do I want to bet per month? Well, you want to bet as much as you can, don't you? Let's go $200. Well, no, because it said I could win up to $1,700. So I have to go all the way to. Oh my gosh!
No,
this is too much
10,000 is the max payout.
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll never fail at this. So let's just go up to. Maybe I could just enter a number. $1,000. Oh, maybe it only goes. Must be more than 100, and maybe 999. Look at that. Let's do $900 a month. Go to step 2.
It changed it to 90. It looked like.
Did it? Don't look at this. Online people, don't look at that. Oh yeah, I'm not putting all this on there. I'm not putting all that on the internet. How dare you? How dare you? How dare
Someone
you?
will steal your
you're gonna steal
physical
me.
identity.
Then you're gonna go get an ID with all my particulars on it and go driving around at night.
They'll put on like a weight suit,
And put on a fat suit.
yeah, and be like, I'm a
Just get one of those cheap,
Primo.
sumo
shrink-
wrestling ones.
you can
the
shrink that
inflatable ones. Yeah, I forget how to do it already. Boom.
There you go.
I can do things like go back and forth. Look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you for joining our how-to site on how to do waste 1 hour. So I remember this time. I remember way back when my mom used to get out of work and we went to Clementine's and they had a Pac-Man cocktail machine and it had a game on it that it was Pac-Man, but it was called Piranha. Does anybody remember Piranha? And it's like a Pac-Man maze with no walls. So you just go constantly
Johnny might know that. Hey, Johnny.
Aloha,
Hi, Carl.
Johnny.
Johnny says,
Carl's here too.
yeah, Johnny says, hey, y'all. And Carl says, your beard seems much bushier than the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I got a beard transplant. How does everybody like this? Let's take this out. Look at that.
It does look a little frizzy. It's the steam. It's the humidity.
What's crazy is that it looks like pubes, really. It looks like I'm just dropping pubes everywhere because they're short and curly hairs right out my face. All over the desk, everywhere I look, there's pubes.
That reminds me of that time.
I would have to wear a beard net if I worked at a...
Yeah. You remember we were just discussing our Friendlies experience that time when we went and I didn't want to go and
I got an egg pube.
we went.
It was probably an arm hair, but you don't want to mess around with that. It was under the egg. So I lifted up the egg. Because she didn't want to go, she doesn't like Friendlies, and then I was like, why are you always anti everything? Let's go Friendlies, get ourselves an egg, and I lifted up my egg just to prove to her that there were no pubes under there, and there was a pube. But it was an arm hair, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but I still was like disgusted.
Yeah, so we didn't eat, and you said to the waitress, excuse me, I'm not paying for this. In fact, we're leaving, and you said, here's some money for you, but I'm leaving. And we left.
Yeah. I mean, I don't usually do that, but I don't look anymore. It really is what happens.
Yeah, just put on some blinders and then just
let the,
unless you feel
you eat a lot of hairs in your life.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't a long hair. Long hairs would have been way more, upsetting. If you get a hair down your throat or something, that's just way worse than a tiny one that just
Then you can just go bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how that is. Pube talk. That's what we're doing here. Aloha, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And
if your mom is watching it, she's dying right now, going, "Oh no, why? Why are they talking about that?"
Nancy Catheri is my mom's name. Everybody, go find her on the internet and say hi, and tell her how proud you are of me. That's what we should do. Oh, I can't. I'm like so hilarious. Seriously. So what else? We watched a movie. We watched. Let's just talk TV for a second. We can do that.
Oh yeah.
Don't watch the Chris Pratt 8 episodes of Shoot 'em Up Army Guy, unless you're like Shoot 'em Up Army Guys. But the problem was 8 episodes. It was so drawn out and so. Brother this and brother that. Although I assume that appeals to some people. What's it called? It's called the Kill List or the Terminator List. The Termination.
I don't remember.
Don't watch it.
I don't.
Or watch
it. It's sort of like a drama, action, and type thing. And he's not. I realized his acting is not that great. It's good for superhero movies, but other than that, I don't think.
I really found it to be. I think it's the Terminator List. What I found annoying about it was that his I can't. Well, see, if I'm not gonna spoiler alert.
No. Oh, right. No, don't.
So, like, when you see an action movie, something happens at the beginning of the movie, and then the hero's like,
Yeah,
F you, I'm gonna get you guys.
The terminalist.
The terminalist. And then he goes out and proceeds to get the guys, right? I mean, that's like how the movie works. It's a formulaic, but we still like to watch those, and we like the revenge. Like, get them. And this one was just like, instead of 2 hours, it was 8 hours of it.
Yeah, it could have really just all been squished, compacted into...
That's what I didn't like about it. It was just too much of the everything, and he's just like, he gets killed 100 times. I'm not spilling the beans on this. I mean, this is what... The whole show is exactly what you get in the first episode. You pretty much just get throughout the show, which is maybe cool. They don't develop the story at all. It's just like, boom, and then blah. Is that enough?
And then we started watching The Old Man.
Well, you didn't even finish the Terminator list. I finished it all the way to the end because I was so invested in it. I was like, now I have to watch it. And now I can honestly say, don't watch it. Unless you want to.
The Old Man with Jeff Bridges. We're watching that.
Also, a failure to enjoy has happened.
What is going on with those moths?
They're here.
They're
arrived.
Huge.
The gypsy bat moths. And I know that's not like the same one.
Oh, are those from the caterpillars?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're here. And they're going to kill us all. But there was something about... monkeypox moths. It's the moths are called spongy barracudas or something. Spongy moths.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now the fan, although I'm comfortable with the fan, it's blowing wispy hairs in my eyeballs and tickling me.
Oh,
Carl, how do we deal with this tickle face? So we are... Oh, TikiCon. Everybody at TikiCon got COVID. I mean, I guess that's worth mentioning. Not everybody, but I guess there was a bit of a...
Well, a lot of people
if you follow social media.
Yeah, we're posting on social media their test results, and we definitely hope that everyone recovers quickly, fully recovers.
And from what I see in LA just today, it's COVID time. We got nothing. We got to fill some time. Just that whatever the R2D2 new version, the COVID R2D2, it's the most spreadable. So it's like very contagious, but it's not necessarily
deadlier. It's just more contagious. But every new variant is more contagious, just not deadlier.
Yeah.
It seems like
then somebody's going to take that and put like booger sauce in it, and then everyone's going to turn into a booger.
It's going to be Booger Pox 19.
Booger Pox 19. Look out for that. And of course, there was, bad guys. And then there's probably good guys, too. But we don't know any.
Yeah, so it was also July 4th.
Oh, 4th of July. But now I'm 52, and I can't blow anything up anymore, because that's against the rules. Having fun. Having fun, America! How much will that fun? I can't blow anything up.
What's happening?
Excuse me. Hold on, let me use my deal. Couldn't hear that at all, could you?
I can hear it just because we're in the same room.
Well, it's probably on that mic, too.
And Pokey's behind you on the floor, so if you get up, don't push out.
Oh, with my little bunny rabbit.
I don't understand. So he is still acting like he was violated.
Yeah, after his visit to the vet, he has been very, very violated feeling. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I felt his little face. Hey, Bun. Hey, baby Bun Rabbit. So, information. We got to teach these people something.
Okay, yeah.
This is Martin Denny music behind us, which is illegal to play on Facebook. So I should turn that down.
Oh, wait, that's a crow.
No, that's, caw, caw, caw.
Ah.
We are in Vermont, so we have cheese and crows.
Cheese 'em crows.
Cheese 'em crackers.
Oh.
God almighty. That's what we say up here.
What are we doing, folks?
What's Johnny doing? Is Johnny making the fish cry? All the fish cry? For the fish fry? Can you ask Johnny if he's making fish cry?
Oh, because he can't hear you in your mic?
Yes, because he can't hear me. Can you hear me, Johnny?
Johnny, can you hear me?
Seriously, that was perfectly played. Well played, Bridget.
Oh. Well, I also
Can you hear that? Can you hear me better now? Yeah, you can actually, but I wanted to keep my mic down because of the fan that's just pointed at me, and it's like too far over there to turn off.
What is
Like a foot away.
What is that Prince song? Dun, 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 dun.
Don't turn around. Oh.
Can't touch this.
Your comments are.
No. The girls cry. No.
What?
I have no idea.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry?
Yes! Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's a bat-sized moth right out there.
I don't understand what's happening. Is this the end times?
Well, we know it is. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it will be because we're all going to end soon. It's us that are ending, not the times.
I think not only is your beard fuzzy, but my hair is really frizzy fuzz too. Yes, we are being swarmed by moths.
Just don't go out there. They only eat you really slowly.
Yeah. And
Are we gonna torture people for another half hour?
Oh God. Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, people.
A local.
There, they left.
The crickets should just keep going.
It's a spacer. Bridget's gonna say a couple things. We're gonna space each word out with
A local
You can go now.
movie theater called Palace 9.
Oh, Palace 9's reopening.
Yes.
It's the non-stadium seat, old-fashioned, relatively old-fashioned movie theater, like from the 80s. That's just, regular seating. So you look between people's heads, which is fun. I like that.
So they shut down in March of 2020.
Not going there, but they...
And they just now have reopened. So it's really great because, it's small, locally owned, and...
They're 9 theaters.
I've always liked going there because it's never overly crowded because there's a more modern theater in a different town that everyone goes to.
And then we have an IMAX, like a fake IMAX, which is like Dinosaur Junior IMAX or something.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's T-Rex theater.
Stop
T-Rex.
looking at me, Swan.
Dinosaur. Yeah, are they eating that tree right there? No, they're not eating that one.
The moths don't nibble on trees, do they? No, just the caterpillars.
Well, how do the caterpillars get there? The moths lay eggs that turn into caterpillars?
Which, by the way...
How does that work? How does biology work?
Did anyone notice in Lake George, the mountains were very gray? Like, the only green were, like, the cedars and evergreen trees? Because
it looked like the leaves hadn't come out yet, but they actually were all eaten.
Yeah, I think the caterpillars munched on them all.
The Northeast is being hamburgered by these moth and the spongy tail whiplashes.
And even
be careful for them.
Around town here, the trees are finally rebudding again.
I feel like if you had a lot of money and you just stored it outside, they would eat that, and then you would be really sad. Cash.
They would eat your... Why? Because it's green.
Cash. Yeah, it's like leaves. They don't know the difference.
Oh, dear.
I don't know.
Why don't they eat grass?
Maybe they do, but they're like in the air. So your money, if it was on a table, which I assume it would be piled up very high on a table, in cash, in bundles. The dog wants to go out now too.
Yeah, let him out your door. Pokes.
I'm not moving for.
Oh.
And you probably shouldn't let him out. One of those moths is going to carry him away.
They're hawk moths.
They're hawk. Yeah. Pokes, you can't go out. You can't ever go out again.
He was just... I think he needs to, though.
He can't. It's illegal.
Entertain the folks.
Oh, my gosh. My ear hurts. Let me tell you about my ear hurting. It's gone now. Oh. Jim and my mom. Aloha. Carl. Aloha. Everybody. Aloha. Welcome. Jim's not there. No, Jim's done. He had those Mai Tais, and he was like, bleh. No, he's never coming back.
Canned Mai Tais.
Yep, and then he felt responsible and had to give us his favorite delicious ketchup Cheetos, which were really good.
Yeah, I would definitely.
We ate them for like
I
a
would
week.
buy those.
Yeah. I mean, if we were, because we're very healthy and we're vegan, like we said at the beginning of the program. We're now vegans. We go to Pingala restaurant only, exclusively.
Yeah.
Maybe by tomorrow.
We only.
They have melted cashew cheese, which sounds interesting.
We use Nesquik chocolate mix, but not with
That's
milk.
organic.
We have Fruity Pebbles cereal, but without milk.
Organic. Both. And the cow's milk is not included in vegan. We'll just pretend like you can have milk. At 52 years old, is it okay still to drink milk? And the answer is, she's not 52.
No. And I just saw an article, I think it was in Vice.
And I don't care.
Vice News.
Because it's delicious.
And it was like an opinion article, and somebody was writing about something's wrong with adults if they're drinking milk. Why do adults drink milk? It's weird. It was
people
a
eat
strange
snails
article.
and bugs and boogers and all kinds of stuff. Second booger reference in one show. Ding, 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 ding. Whoops. Booger ref.
Where's your claw?
My claw is right here, so I don't have to move.
Can I have your claw for a second? Thanks. Is it fully extended?
Yeah, it's not like it's always fully extended. You can do your own sound effects. Now the dog is running around.
Whoa, I just saw him run by like a bat.
Probably somebody's trying to steal him, put the bag right
double
over the fence so he runs into the bag. Look at my beautiful wife. Oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous.
No.
Can you go make dinner? What are we having for dinner tonight? Oops. You're double hitting it, so you're canceling it out. It happened twice.
I only did that once.
It happened twice. I'll just double it. Aloha. So hilarious. Okay.
Is this what happens when we don't drink alcohol?
Yeah, I don't think we're that funny. I think it's just it's definitely word salad. Booger.
No.
3 booger references in one show.
It's just because we weren't really prepared, maybe. We weren't really thinking much about we've just been busy.
Oh, sweetie, you don't think. I'm thinking all the time. I'm just like, I don't want to. There's nothing else to say. We've said it all.
This is what happens when...
Yeah, but if we have a drink, then I feel I can go off. I'm more tangelically accurate.
I don't know. You can pretty much go off on tangents even if you haven't had a alcohol beverage.
True that. That is true.
It is.
Yeah.
What do you
else
think
did we do, though?
37 minutes has been?
I watched Doctor Doom. You didn't even watch that. Doctor Strange? It's fine. Let's just comment. Let's do some more commentary.
I'm not into that.
What did we like? Wasn't there something we watched that we were like, Stranger Things? That because we have watched that happened after the last show. We watched Stranger Things, episode 8 and 9, the last ones.
Hi.
And Bridget said to me, she was like, "If there's one thing you could give me that would really make me happy, it would be for you to make our entire world seem like we were in Stranger Things." Ta-da! I did it.
Can you give him a treat?
Give me my claw. Claw me. Okay. Oh, Makiko Mo. Let me claw her things first.
What? Pokes, Daddy's not putting you
Look
first.
at these babies. These are go on mokikomo.com and she has these lantern picks there for like 25 for $10 or something. Maybe even better. Fine, Pokes, fine. I'm trying to plug a friend. That could be a bad thing, and it could be a good thing. Plugging a friend.
Well, she was selling them at Ohana for a really good price.
Yeah, and she said that they're available on her website for the same really good price.
Oh, okay, cool. And she has stainless steel like traveling mugs.
Oh yeah, she has those, and she offers helicopter
break.
rides around Manhattan.
Wait, hold on. Does she really?
No, she does not.
She doesn't even live in New York.
She does not.
You are torturing your son right now.
Oh, sorry. There he is. I can see him right there. Look, he's behind the handle.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Pokes, what are you doing? Hi, Pokes. Pokes, what are you doing? Come here.
Go see Daddy.
Oh, gosh. Okay, fine. I got the treats. There he is.
Look at that tail.
Look at tiny man
He's
right there.
tiny bubble.
Who's the tiny? Oh, there's a good boy. Who's the little? Yes, it's you. Oh, it is. Is it tiny man?
No, don't go. Don't.
He's gone, and then he runs into the living room.
And then he barks, saying, "Get in here and tear it up for me."
Just wait for a second. Wait to be quiet.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear him.
Did you hear him just now?
That was me.
Was it? He's gonna do it. There he is.
Coming, son.
Oh no, he's a very demanding little guy. These Chewbacca's, they need to be held 24/7. Then when you let them down, they bark at you. And God forbid you're having like a delicious dinner that you could make him the exact same thing minus like salt and spiced garlic and things, and put that down. No. He will bark right in your face, right here. Hi, I'm here. Ruff, 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 ruff. And then you feel bad, and then you can't give it to him because now it's got garlic. Things like that. Sweetie, what are we going to have tonight? We're going to have kahiki orange chicken. Because it's tiki. Be the only tiki thing we do today is eat some. They tore down that precious restaurant in Ohio, and they made some garbage frozen food, which we'll eat that. It's not garbage. When I say things intently like that, it's because they tore down the restaurant and then made garbage frozen food for us. And then they're going to do that again at Kowloon. I understand, the kids don't want to carry on the business. It's left to the kids. So the kids are going to tear down the beautiful Kowloon restaurant with all of its stuff from the late 1950s or early 60s. When was it? I think it was 50s. And they're going to tear the whole thing down, build condos and crap all over the site, and have like a restaurant where they're going to sell their crappy food, and it's not the food that people go to Kowloon
Speaking of Kowloon,
the
10th, right? Carl is playing there.
Yeah, Carl's going to be there. Where's my dog?
He's eating his treats in the living room.
Take that. What were you saying?
Kowloon,
yes. Carl's going to be there on the 10th, which is the day after tomorrow. For come on, just try to think.
what are you?
It's called the Lonesome Losers. I'm going to say it's called. If it's not called that, let's just pretend it's called that.
But it's a cover band of what?
Bob Seger.
Yep.
And it's made up of like 6 or 7 people.
Whoa.
And Carl's one of them. So go to that on Saturday on the 10th. Pokes, what'd you do? Did you eat your treat?
It's my... Yeah. Can you talk?
No. I'm not talking anymore. I'm not a strong talker.
I feel like I hear you more in the room than in my headphones.
What? Can you hear me?
Okay, that's better.
That's because you pulled your cord here, which pulled down my volume slider. Amateur hour over here. It's not funny. It's not funny. What's that, Tylenol? What's that say?
Technical issues. One moment, I was prepared in case.
Can I see that?
In case.
Dude. Why
does the word issues look so weird?
Pets is our producer.
This is like the one show we have where we don't have any technical issues. Is the show where we're like, what are we going to talk about?
So I'm not fumbling around like trying to do stuff that because I'm trying to do a show. So then it all worked perfectly. No lag in the volume, nothing. So what's Johnny? Who else is out there? There's 4 people at least. How dare you? Oh, look up here. You can view tab, healthywage.com. So yeah, to wrap up, dog had the finger in his butt and is still not okay.
And they clipped his toenails too long.
And they made the 2 of them on the white, just where one foot has a little white on the 2 center toes. Maybe the quick is different on those toes too because they're white.
Oh, true. I wonder.
Maybe they're different. But anyway, they cut them both, and like a week later, he still has like blood-stained toes. Stains. I'm like, what? Look at that little head.
And he's looking at me because he wants another.
I wish we could zoom in on him. That'd
Can
be
you
cool.
give me another thing for him, but give it to me?
That would require me moving forward slightly.
Where's your claw?
I'm not clawing this. This claw thing is overrated.
Here, give it to
Makiko Mo on these.
How do you spell
Look at these.
that?
Aren't those no. Her card is right here. Just out of... Where is it? Yeah, I see it. Hold on. Oh, now I really did it. Now I really went... Hold on. I got it. I see it. I got it. Makiko Mo.
Oh, okay. What a great little card.
It is.
She's a really good artist, yeah.
She is. She's a really good artist. So, Sunday, the beautiful losers. I said the lonesome losers.
Oh, he's like, is that
the beautiful losers? He's like, it's quoted. Uh-oh. Makiko Mo, everybody. Makiko Mo. Kowloon at the Cowl. Call at the Kowloon on Sunday, the 10th.
Sickum.
On the Kowloon. You know, I got to check with everybody at there's a meeting tomorrow. I'm going to check with, well, actually, I'm not going to be at the meeting, so I'm not going to check with them. But I'm going to send a note. My mic is distorting. Oh, okay. It probably has something to do with Bridget. Dare. Wait, I have to give it to your mom. There you go.
Come here. Ooh,
That's so cute. Look at that little guy. He's so precious.
I wonder if it's because you're just not close.
You know what I think it is, Carl? I think it's because I do have this fan on.
Oh, I could hear it click in my mic.
Well, that's just electricity. Mm-hmm. Oh, when I'm too close. Oh, I was too close. Sometimes Sometimes I like to talk right here, really, really close. That's why the sponge is like gives it a buffer.
It helps with the clicks and that.
Oh, you know what I did today too, Carl? Is I turned off on the software that we use to broadcast. I turned off the auto noise, auto volume or something, which I've had on for every other show, and I think I did that because I did some Zoom meetings with this apparatus and it echoed in other people's ears, so I turned it off. But really, I think it's too hot I can turn it down.
I'm just noticing with that fan off, with
the fan off. Okay, don't talk so close.
It sounds so much better now.
Right here. How's that sound? I like to put things up so because I don't have that. Maybe I should look at my levels.
You're a good baby boy.
How do you turn it back to the thing? Right there?
Yes, and Carl is Sunday. It's Sunday.
Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm hot right now. I'm probably perfect.
You're always perfect.
Thanks, sweetie. Oh, she's so beautiful. Look at the beautiful insect lady over there.
Wow!
Yeah, I think it was. My mic was too hot. Actually, we have this Rodecaster Pro, which we only just got not too long ago, but now they came out with a new road plastered. Road plastered. Man.
Gosh, this chocolate milk is really doing us in. Oh my
Alright, go
god!
to bed. Rodecaster Pro just came out with a new one that is so superior to the first one because the first one is made. I mean, the first one is awesome. There's no doubt about it. Awesome podcasting tool mixer thing, but the new one doesn't limit it to. It's not a Rodecaster. It is a Rodecaster Pro 2, but they actually built it so it could be a, like a mixer to make your own cassette tapes, like sort of like a Tascam or something. They made it usable for anything. So you could use it for DJing. You could use it for not just podcast.
I was just falling asleep right now, but then all of a sudden I remembered that I watched that YouTube video, and it is really neat. It definitely looks like it's,
and like the knobs have colors underneath them. I mean, it's like it's such just the mixer is such a improvement. The first one over conventional mixers for this purpose. The next one is all that and then a hot bucket of fish or whatever, however that saying goes. Is it a hot kettle of fish? Get yourself in a hot kettle of buckets.
I'm not sure I've heard that.
You know what I want tonight? Kentucky Fried Chicken. All this bucket talk. Oh, Carl, also, who was saying that my beard looks very...
Carl.
Yeah, it does.
Bushier than normal.
It's very bushy. And then, that's right.
I think you're looking a little bit like a leprechaun.
I'm like a leprechaun. Blarney. So the thing is that I didn't shave because of laziness.
So you're not looking as much like the ape man.
It's not a Dr. Zayas beard right now.
Yeah, you're looking like a leprechaun.
And next week I'm shaving this off. It's too hot, so it's all gonna be gone next week.
Really? Are you keeping some sideburns?
No, I'm going full bald.
Oh.
Yep. And then we're just gonna put lotion on my head for an hour.
Ooh. It will be an ASMR of lotion being smeared all over your head.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna eat fruit pies. Hostess fruit pies. Hostess fruit pies are really good, and it's almost my birthday. So this is what happens, Bridget, every single year. July 4th hits, and I'm Pavlovian. I am like, I need moth sometime. Is that where the moth outbreak is coming from? My beard? Oh my. I have to get in the summer because of July 4th. It's the celebratory time where you eat pure garbage. And so we had to get like some traditional American garbage foods. And that's what we did.
We always find an excuse.
Anything's time to celebrate.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Chubbiness.
Yeah.
You got ding devil dogs a couple weeks ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We got to go there
They
again.
were so good.
I mean, we could go get devil dogs.
We have those Martha Stewart little apple pie things.
Hand pies.
It's like $10 for two tiny little
and they're not that good. But they exist. So we got them. And Martha Stewart. Come on, Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart. There's a connection. There's a connection. We're connected to neither one of them. We are, however, connected to Kevin Bacon, who turned 64 today. Happy birthday, Kevin Bacon. Carl likes Funny Bones. I don't think, have we seen those for a long time? With the peanut butter goo inside? I'm from the West Coast, so we had Hostess. We had Dolly Madison. And I didn't see Little Debbie or Drake's Cakes until I was on the East Coast. Huh. We just had Hostess.
I've heard of Hostess though out here.
Hostess was bankrupt, and then a company revived them. So
okay.
They went through years and years of bankruptcy kind of stuff, And then I think they went totally dead, and then someone completely revived them. But the one they don't have pies anymore, and the pies they do had, they went down. Like another East Coast one was those little pies that you got, the little square things that your grandpa used to get, and then we've had like 2 of them.
It was 2 squares in one package.
Yes. So Hostess is now, that's how they make theirs. Nothing like the old-timey pies. So now I think it's called JJ somebody's.
Walker.
JJ Newberry's, JJ Walker. I'm going to go through the Healthy Wager app that I just saw, and I'm going to go to Amazon and look for fruit pies. It's 2 sides of a scale, and both sides are chubby. Fruit pies. I hate how you have to switch this. The new mixer won't make you switch it. Fruit pies. Fruit pie the magician. Remember on the Hostess one, there was the fruit pie came alive because he was fruit pie the magician. JJ's Bakery.
I have never heard of that.
Am I sharing my screen right now?
I don't know. No.
Well, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I am. Totally am. Can I share my screen?
No, you're not sharing it.
I'm just saying I want to.
I don't know.
No, there's no need to. So JJ's Bakery, apple pies. I'll share my screen. Who do I think I am? Technical glitches. Wait, it says stop sharing. I'm sharing something. Oh.
Add to...
I don't know. What's going on?
we only have like 3 minutes left.
I know, but I'm going to kill it with some garbage here. Hold on. Share screen. Chrome tab. I can Chrome tab it. Let's go here to... Where's Amazon? Right there. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
So here's the JJ. Ooh, look at those. Everybody drool over the peach. The peach doesn't sound good. Apple were good. Oh, and then you
lightly glazed. That is what makes me happy.
I bet it does. Oh, there's a good picture.
Look at that.
So then you got your lemon cream pie pass, pumpkin maybe, birthday cake barf, lemon. Give me a dozen of those.
Chocolate for some reason makes me want to.
Chocolate, barf. I can do one or 2 of those a year, but that's it. Peach is like a drag.
Strawberry cream.
Banana cream barf in my. I'd eat that. Cherry, I get double cherries with lemons and cherries are like my go-to. I'd probably get 1 Boston cream.
You
and get some blackberries.
You'll eat anything.
Remember when I bought 24 of these? I bought 2 of each flavors, and I tasted them all.
And
I'm not gonna.
I don't even think I ate one.
They did not. The problem, they do not taste like the Hostess.
Oh, the birthday cake? Did you already mention the birthday cake one?
Oh yeah, it looks like barf though. It doesn't look like a birthday cake flavor. It looks like whipped.
It makes me want to throw up right now.
Whipped turds with sprinkles.
Huh.
Sorry. Okay, and then what I wanted to do is go to here. So see that? Oh, I got to update my Prime. My Prime membership needs to be updated so I can get these. These are the other things I wanted to show everybody. You can see them over here on the side. These, look how expensive they are.
They're Libby's juice glasses.
But they're only wholesale. I'm sorry, they only sell them in like cases of 48 because and you can't buy them on like Libby's site and stuff. Because they're made really for restaurants. So they sell them like too big a price. They don't sell them like 6 packs or something. But that's the 9.5 ounce. But I want an 8 ounce one. That's a little too big. That's 1.5 ounces too big.
Amazon sometimes is a huge ripoff.
It can be, but what we're gonna do is buy 48 of each of these, then sell 6 packs on eBay to pay for the dozen or so that we keep of each size. I wonder if
like a local restaurant supply has those. For
they have them, but you have to. No, they don't have them for a better price.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
No, because they want you to buy a whole big pile of them.
And Amazon doesn't. You have to buy more than what Amazon requires.
It's so complicated. I'm exhausted from 1 hour of talking about absolutely nothing. You have table talk. Carl hit the nail on the head. Remember table talks, the tiny pies in the tins. And I used to get, every once in a while, I would get the Boston cream one that had like the white. They're so gross. And they had like a little chocolate drizzle on the top of the pie. Table talk pies. Remember
they
those?
were like little miniature pies.
Yeah.
My grandfather would get those too.
There were table talk. Oh, those were fantastic.
Don't they still make those?
Woe is me. No, I haven't seen them. Maybe. Let me check. I mean, we're past an hour here, but let's just check Amazon just to see table talk pies. You can buy anything on Amazon. Best thing to buy on Amazon is food. Table talk. Do they even sell food anymore on like?
They used to have pantry. I don't think they do anymore.
Table talk.
They did that like during the pandemic.
I think they wanted it to last longer, but it didn't work. So, no. I see that brings up the JJ Bakery seems to have cornered the market on that on the pie. I mean, they have Entenmann's. Looks like they make little tiny ones. Because I know everyone wants to rush out and get some of this stuff.
There's still a table talk pies in Massachusetts.
Yeah, but is it tiny little delicious pies, or is it just? Oh, there she is. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody's gonna go see Carl at the Kowloon on Sunday. Everybody's gonna go do some other stuff. Jim Johnson, how dare you for not being here? My mom.
How dare you?
Pablos just tuned in because now the Loverboy's on. And Pablos came here because I just saw the eyeballs go up. It's everybody at 5 o'clock. Everybody's like, I'm tuning in. I saw your show. I was there for 1 minute. And then you get away with it. You get away with murder, you latecomers. Well, thank you, everybody, very much. And we're going to see you next week. Same fat time, same fat channel. And we'll talk about something more exciting next week, probably. So until then, go see Carl and go see everybody else, and everybody have fun. Have a great weekend. Spaz out. Have a cocktail drink. Loosen up.
Or drink some chocolate milk.
Yeah, you're all uptight. You're all uptight, people. Love y'all. Love ya.
Aloha.
Bye.
Aloha, everybody.
I love you. See you next week.